I feel like it's partially illegal if I'm still with my boyfriend. Am I moving back home to Virginia once my lease is up? This is my coffee setup if you guys have never seen it. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah. If you're not new, welcome back. Starting off another vlog because I feel like that's literally just all I do nowadays, but I feel like it's the content that you guys enjoy, which is why I do so many of them. So if that ever changes, just let me know. Be like, hey, we are tired of seeing your life every single day. And I'll try to mix it up a little bit. I do have some exciting videos coming up though. Soon I'm filming something fun next week that'll probably be up either the week after that or the end of that week. And then I have a few other ideas of things that I want to do, but they're kind of videos that take like a while to film. So in the meantime, vlogs are what's gonna happen, take place. It's Thursday. It's my second to last day of work for the week, thank God, because this week has been absolutely just insane with the number of meetings that I've had, the number of issues that have taken place at work. School is just crazy this last week of school. And I feel like I'm having like a really hard time keeping up, and I honestly just feel like a little bit burnt out. The week that I'll have off from school between this class and the next class is going to be a week where I just like kind of chill out, I think, and focus on myself and maybe like focus more on like YouTube and my full-time work and just completely put school out of my mind because I'm feeling just like a little bit burnt out. Made a coffee this morning without ice. I honestly feel like that should be illegal, but I forgot to make ice because I don't have an ice maker, so I have to like make it manually, and I forgot to make ice. So literally had half of a coffee. I only had this much coffee left in the fridge as well, with creamer and no ice. So I feel like it's partially illegal, but we're out of work with what we got. Wanted to sit down with you guys this morning and do the Q&A that I have been avoiding. So I asked on my discussion post page board, whatever it's called, a few weeks ago, if you guys wanted to see a Q&A in a vlog, or if you wanted to see a Q&A in like a sit down video, and the majority of the votes were for a Q&A session and a vlog. I have just been noticing the same questions getting asked over and over and over again on all of my videos, so I kind of just compiled them into a list. I didn't do like a Q&A thing on my Instagram or whatever, but if you want to go follow my Instagram, go do that. So I just took all of the questions that I've been getting asked a lot on my most recent videos and questions I've been avoiding on my most recent videos and compiled them into a list to answer them for you here and now. So finally, you guys are gonna get a life update. What are my plans for New York? What are my plans? Am I moving back home? Am I staying here? What am I gonna do with grad school? Everything with COVID related, every question that's been popping up that you guys are curious about will be answered here. First question that I noticed, and that I've actually mentioned quite a few times in vlogs, so I'm not really sure why I'm getting this question, is that am I planning on getting the vaccine / have I gotten it yet? Yes, I got my first round of the Pfizer vaccine 3 weeks ago now, I think. Maybe 2 weeks ago. And I actually get my next shot next Saturday, so I'll be going back to Virginia again next week to get my second round of the Pfizer shot. Am I moving back home to Virginia once my lease is up? This is a big one because my lease was supposed to be up the beginning of May, so end of April, so I literally would have been moving out of my apartment this month. That is an absolute crazy thought in my head that I would be literally moving this month. I don't know, the 6 months that I signed from December to April, I feel like literally flew by. Actually, I'd be moving at the end of May, so maybe that's wrong. I feel like the 6 months has like literally absolutely flown by, but my company actually extended the work from home order until the beginning of September. So I extended my lease. Now my lease won't be up at the end of May or end of April or whatever it was. I'm here all throughout the summer until September at least. And then after that, it's kind of just very much so up in the air. I just have no clue what's going to take place after that. I don't know if I'm going to be going back to Virginia. I don't know if I'm going to be staying in New York. I have a lot of decisions to make between now and September that I need to really crack down on. That's also like another just huge stressor in my life, is I just don't really know what I'm doing and what I'm planning on doing. Honestly, it just stresses me out 24/7, so once I have that solidified, I feel like I'm going to be like less stressed out, and the overthinking will kind of stop and life will be somewhat back to normal, but I don't have plans for that yet. So I'm here in New York till September, so get ready for all of the summer content. I'm so excited for summer in the city, especially because the city is somewhat starting to come back to life with like the vaccines and things are opening up, and Bars and restaurants are staying open later now. It's just so exciting to see everything open back up, and I'm really excited for a New York City summer. How long will you be in New York for? September. I already answered that question. Favorite part of being in New York? I honestly think it's just being able to like see my friends and see my boyfriend, because I didn't get that previously when I was living in Virginia at all. The only people that I was like actively seeing were my parents and like maybe 1 or 2 friends that lived in Virginia at the time. They still live there, but I mean like when I lived there. And then my sister went back to college, so I didn't even have her. So honestly, just being able to spend time with people that I care about and have like normal friendships and be able to go out to dinners and hang out and have movie nights and have bachelorette nights and bachelor nights and just be like a normal 20-year-old, I think is probably my favorite part of living in the city. I don't think, I like New York, but I don't think that I'm in New York because it's New York. I think I'm in New York for the people. The least favorite part about living in the city is probably the expenses. My rent is absurd. If I told you guys what I paid in rent, you'd be like, are you good, sis? But it's just because I am doing like a short-term lease, and there's a lot of factors that go into that. So honestly, just like how expensive everything is. My groceries are expensive. Going out to eat is expensive, drinks are expensive, my rent is expensive, like everything is expensive. But honestly, I knew that going into New York. That's something that I was already expecting and already anticipating, so it wasn't like I was blindsided when I got here. I know that New York is an expensive city. It's like one of the most expensive cities in the world. So that's probably my least favorite part, is that spending all my money on rent and food and stuff when I could be spending it on like clothes and trips. Well, trips post-COVID. So, you know, whatever. I saw a lot of questions asking if I'm still with my boyfriend. Yes, we are still very much so together. I literally moved to the same city as him, so there's your answer to that one. And I think that those are kind of all the questions that I've been seeing pop up, so I hope that answered some of your guys' questions. My plans for moving back to Virginia, my plans for whether or not I'm staying in New York was definitely the #1 question, and like I said, it's just very much so up in the air past September. I'm here till September, and that's all I'm gonna focus on for now. After September, I literally have no clue. I could be back in DC, I could be in New York, I could be in LA with a new job, I could be across the world in Australia. Like, you just never know what's gonna happen. 6 months, it's 6 months from now. So I can't give a final answer for what takes place after September, but for now, I'm in New York until September. There you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry that this was like a very, very lengthy intro, but I've been putting off this Q&A and like avoiding it for such a long time because I honestly didn't really know the answer to a lot of these questions up until recently, when I literally renewed my lease like 2 weeks ago. So now you guys know. Let's get on with the rest of the vlog and you guys can stop watching me talk. The to-do list for today has been made. We need to make a Target run because I need iced coffee and some little like protein bars / Cliff Bars for my workout at 5:30. I'm literally so excited. I'm trying this new Pilates class because I honestly just like really miss working out, and I have a hard time working out on my own in my apartment. So I signed up for like a beginner's Pilates class at a studio nearby. Really excited for this. I need to start my group project for school because it's due on Sunday, and I unfortunately got stuck with the longest part of the project. Shocker. So I need to get a jump start on this. I need to edit a little PowerPoint thing that I'm doing for work. I need to potentially do laundry if I have time tonight. I honestly really need to do towels. It's not cute anymore, like my laundry basket is overflowing. And then I need to go pick up a prescription from the pharmacy that I have been putting off for literally 3 days now. I hope I don't walk in there and they like gave my prescription to someone else. I don't know if they can do that. For the Pilates class that I'm doing later, I'm actually like really excited for it, but I'm also kind of nervous because I've done Pilates classes in the past. I used to do them at the gym that I was a part of. Back when I lived in Virginia, I was a part of One Life? Sport and Health. It used to be known as Sport and Health, now it's One Life. And they would do like free group classes, and they would do like Pilates classes, bar classes, you could take like Zumba classes, but I would do Pilates pretty regularly. This Pilates class is different because it's on a reformer, which is like this little contraption with like a bunch of different things that you have to do. And I've never done it before, so I'm kind of nervous, but I'm hoping that it's a really good workout and that I like it, because if I like it, I might end up buying a like month pass or whatever, or like a class pass type situation. I think it's like you can buy a pass where you get like 10 classes for a certain amount of money, whatever, discounted. So I hope I like it, and I hope that I can kind of make this like a new thing that I do on like maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays, twice a week, once a week, not entirely sure. I just really miss working out, and I haven't been doing it a lot lately. I honestly just find it really hard to work out of my apartment when I'm already in my apartment literally all day. Like, the last thing I want to do is spend more time here doing other activities, if that makes any sense. When you're sitting in your apartment all day working 9 to 5, I don't want to just like move to a different section of my apartment and then do other things. That's not very exciting for me, and honestly it makes me a little bit stir crazy. So I'm trying different workout classes to see if like that's something new that I can incorporate into my routine, something just to like mix it up and like get me excited. So I'm trying this Pilates class. There's another Pilates studio that's near the one that I'm going to that I might try next week. The beginner class slash like your intro class, your first class, is always discounted, so I think this one was 27 bucks, which I don't know if that's good or bad for a Pilates class. I feel like that's kind of cheap, because the majority of Pilates classes slash workout classes that I know are like $50 a class, which is literally insane. But so this one's discounted. Might try the other studio next week, and then I'm also thinking about like trying some other kinds of classes that are not Pilates, just to get a feel for what I want, because it's definitely not the cheapest option to buy the groups of classes. Like, if I were to buy 10 Pilates classes, it's gonna be kind of expensive, but then I can use it whenever I want or however I want. So I don't know, for me it's kind of worth it. We're just trying something new. I wanted to mix up my routine a little bit, make it so that I'm like excited for something in the middle of the week. It kind of breaks my week up, and it makes me excited to like be in my apartment and be in the area and do things by myself. That's kind of the goal here. So excited to try that at 5:30. I get off of work at 5, so I'm literally going to be running straight from work to the Pilates workout so that I'm not late, because I think you have to be there like 15 minutes early. That's kind of the plan for today. I am caving and making a second coffee of the day, mainly because I just want something to sip on. Also, I feel like I should turn this off. The air conditioner is a lifesaver, but it is really loud, and I've been editing these videos lately and realizing how loud it is in the background of the videos, and I'm sure that's really annoying for you guys, because it's definitely annoying to edit. So I need to get better about turning off the air conditioner when I decide to pick up the camera to film. Also, it's 37 degrees outside right now, so I really don't need to be running the air conditioner. I could probably just open up the window. Anyways, coffee time. This is my coffee setup if you guys have never seen it. This is the coffee machine that I very rarely use, to be honest. It's the Ninja coffee machine. It makes like cold brews, specialty coffees, which is supposed to be like espresso, over ice, rich, classic. Normally just use the classic. In my personal opinion, the over ice setting makes it kind of watered down, and I don't know, cold brew, I don't know. I'm just like whenever I use this machine, it's for hot coffee, it's not for cold coffee. If it's gonna be for cold coffee, I'll just like grab what I normally buy out of the fridge. I don't have any cold coffee left in the fridge, which means that we are making a hot coffee today. So, using this little white mug. I can't link it because it's from Home Goods that I got like a year or two ago. Also, sorry for this angle. I need to decide which coffee grounds I want to use. So, I have 3 different options for coffee grounds that I could use. I could use Puerto Rico coffee grounds, which I am obsessed with. Literally, it's just so freaking good. I could use Kauai coffee grounds. This is coconut caramel crunch. Or I could use Kauai coffee vanilla macadamia nut. I'm honestly thinking that I'm going to use this, mainly because I'm almost out of it, so I would rather just use it and then be able to throw this packaging away so it just doesn't sit here. So I think we're going to go with the Kauai coffee vanilla macadamia nut ground coffee. If you guys have never tried this, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I almost just fell over. Literally one of my favorite coffee brands ever. I get it off of Amazon. No one never loves her.
Not easy, easy.
I wish you guys could smell how good this smells. Literally my favorite coffee. That was hot, but hits the spot for sure. Okay, so I went I finished work for the day. I went to Target earlier, as you guys saw in like little clips. I went and picked up my prescription. Hold on, I gotta put on my sweatshirt. And I'm getting ready to leave in like 5 minutes to head to Pilates. Like I said, it's my first class, so I don't even really know like where the studio is located, and I don't know if I have to sign like my name or anything, or like fill out any forms. So I'm gonna try to get there just like a little bit early, like probably 15 minutes before the class starts. Wow, I feel like I'm all over the place. Let me put my shoes on first. Anyways, what I was saying is that I'm gonna try to get there at least like 15 minutes early just to feel it out, make sure I can find the place, make sure that I don't have to send any forms, make sure that I know where to like put my stuff, you know, kind of be prepared. I like literally hate being late to things, and I hate being unprepared, so I want to make sure that I set myself up for success. But I'm really excited for this class, and I really hope I like it, because A, I just needed like a good workout class to go to, B, I actually enjoy Pilates, so hopefully it's like a good combination. I'm wearing Lululemon leggings, my Athleta top. This is just a sweatshirt I threw on because it's like really freaking cold outside, so I actually need to put a coat on over this. And then I think that Pilates, this class, you go barefoot, but I'm wearing these shoes just in case. I'm not really sure what the vibe is. So that's little Pilates OOTD.
Didn't last too long, and no one never loved her.
I haven't picked up the camera to update you guys in a minute, but that's just because I've been out and about outside of the apartment. I went to the Pilates class. It was really cool. I actually really enjoyed it. I feel like it was a really, really good strength exercise, and I think I'm definitely gonna be sore tomorrow. I can already feel it in my arms and my abs, which is honestly the goal. And my legs, I think, are gonna be sore as well. It was very interesting. I've never done Pilates on the reformer machine before, but I literally felt like I was in like some sort of machine, like circus machine. It was a wild experience, but I liked it. I'll probably be going back. Do still want to test out a few other Pilates studios slash workout classes in my area before I fully commit to that studio, but definitely liked it, and it's high up on my list. Then I went to the laundromat, as you guys saw in the clips before, because I needed to wash towels and a few other clothes that I have been like building up in my laundry basket. I literally feel like I'm like losing my train of thought right now. I'm so hungry. I need to make dinner. Before I do that, I needed to wash clothes that were building up in the laundry hamper because it was starting to overflow, and I need like clothes for the weekend and underwear and socks and towels and stuff like that. So did a quick trip. It was honestly not quick. It was like an hour and a half, 2 hour situation, which I wasn't expecting it to take that long, but I feel like my towels just never dry as fast as I think they're going to. They're always somewhat still damp at the end of it, which is very annoying. I'm back in my apartment now. I'm getting ready to make dinner. Gotta make something quick and easy because I am literally starving, like to the point where I'm getting hangry. So I think I'm gonna make some fried rice. I had chicken last night for dinner, and I have leftover chicken, so I think I'm gonna just heat up some chicken, make the vegetable fried rice in the pan, and then just have some sort of like chicken fried rice situation.
I love the way she calls, whoa. These days, it's not easy.
Extra good tonight, or if I'm just extra hungry, but wow, do be hitting different though. Also do be hot though. I also just put cookies in the oven for a little dessert. I put 3 cookies, chocolate chip cookies, Nestle chocolate chip cookies. I'm gonna try and put them in the oven for some dessert to treat myself. Did a nice little workout today, did some laundry, did all the work. I feel like I've been eating fairly healthy. I feel like cookies are deserved. I'm treating myself. I need to take a shower. Maybe I'll take a bath and probably drink a little kombucha. There's a new kombucha flavor that I really want to try. Like I mentioned in my previous vlog, been obsessed with Bebe Hay and her vlogs, and she always drinks the Guava Goddess kombucha. And as you guys know, I'm a big fan of the Trader Joe's strawberry lemonade kombucha, but you can only find the strawberry lemonade kombucha at Trader Joe's, and it's literally the only kombucha that I'll drink. So when there's not a Trader Joe's near me, can't drink the kombucha. So I've been experimenting with a few other flavors of kombucha, different brands, different flavors from the one brand that I like. And I've never tried Guava Goddess, and she highly recommends Guava Goddess. So I bought it. It's in the fridge, and I think I'm gonna taste test it tonight since I have never tried it before, and see if that may be like my backup plan or like my new go-to. Just got out of the bath, put on some pajamas, and now I'm folding clothes. I had cookies and kombucha in the bath. 10 out of 10 would recommend doing that because I was having myself a nice relaxing bath. That was amazing. Also, update on the kombucha. Guava Goddess is actually pretty good. That's probably probably like the second or third kombucha that I found that I actually like. Strawberry lemonade from Trader Joe's will always be my number one, but this is like a really good substitute for when the strawberry lemonade is not around or available or I'm not near a Trader Joe's. So probably will be purchasing that one again in the future. I'm on this towel, and then I'm probably gonna crawl into bed after. I'm thinking about reading a book tonight instead of watching anything else. I'm currently watching Love Island while I fold this and while I was in the bath, but I'm thinking about reading a book instead of watching something, just because I feel like I've been consuming so much content lately and so much TV and so much YouTube, and I buy these books and then they just sit there because I get distracted by like other things, and I actually am kind of in the mood to read tonight instead. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that like once I'm finished with this, just to kind of end off my evening. First things first, I need to finish folding these and then I will be on my way.
I want you, I love it so bad. I need you to need me so bad. I love when you want it so bad. I need you to need this so bad. This night, it's not easy.
Finished folding the clothes and I am currently curled up in bed. I'm getting ready to potentially read a book. I actually just like hit a really big wave of exhaustion, so I'm honestly debating just going to sleep at this point and not reading the book, but we'll see what happens. Just wanted to go ahead and officially end off this vlog before I forgot, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't subscribed already. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.